Mr. Alex Kelly, give him a nice round of applause.
Thank you very much.
Fun stuff. What a way to open this up. That makes me want to straighten up my bow tie there. I can see. Hey, straighten up and fly right. And we are here at another Funny Fridays. You guys ready for a little bit of fun here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love fun.
What a coincidence. Me too. That's why I came. I've been just working on this new whole long list of tricks. I don't have them all ready to go, but I've been working on tricks because you know what Zoom is about? This medium is about intimacy. You do it so close. You could be right there with people. It's a beautiful thing to be this close to your crowd, but then what can you perform this close to your crowd?
They don't have to smell your breath, Frank, either.
That's the best part of the whole thing, actually.
You only have to look like you smell good on Zoom, right? Yeah.
I actually do. But no, there are tricks you can then do. I was come up with tricks that work with the head, and I already do a bunch of them, and so that was. Oftentimes you'll see me doing coin tricks with the head, and you just take a coin like that, and it goes like this. Yeah, right in like that.
Whoa.
Anyone that's seen me performing recently has seen me do this trick because this is my new favorite. Yeah, ow, it didn't quite go in. There we go. Yeah. And we're also going out to Facebook and Twitch and YouTube, and so I don't know who's watching, so there could be little kids watching. I always like to make sure to tell little kids in the crowd, never take a big coin like that and put it in your ear. You want to start with a small coin like a dime. That's how you learn, kids.
Oh, boy.
That is how you learn.
That's okay.
I don't actually push the coin in the ear. I had a doctor put a little cut along the back edge of the ear here. The head, you see, that was a whole, and that I only count one trick. All of those I count for one trick. This next one is a different one. I had a doctor put a lot into the ear, and the coin doesn't go into the ear. It goes through the hole. Back behind the ear. Now these might not be the things you want to invest that much in with your body and everything. And everyone wants to be able to do something. And then another trick I do where I catch a card with my mouth. But first, I could do that one for you as well. Who do we got here in the house? We've got friends up there. Oops, they should come up there.
Was there any
Or
surgery?
not.
Was there any surgery involved with the card in the mouth trick?
No, the card to the mouth is just your skill, and that's what I'm going to share with you next. The card to the mouth, all done with the tongue. That's the trick. Who do we have here on the? John Lawrence in the house. How's it going? Are you actually there, or are you just showing up and?
No, we're here. I'm messing around with the laptop plugged into the TV setup. So.
Oh, fantastic! But you can unmute yourself. That's good. So in a moment, you're going to yell out the name. You're going to yell out the name of a random card. I'm going to toss a whole card about that high in the air, and then another trick with the head. I'm going to try and reach out and pull one card out of the deck with my mouth.
Okay.
But before I do that,
Okay.
I'm going to show you the skills to go into. This is tricks number 3 and maybe even 4. Tricks with the mouth. The tongue. People don't believe that it takes a lot of skill to grab a card out, but watch closely. Counting to 3 with the tongue alone. You might be able to do some of the simpler ones. You stick your tongue out and you go thick and thin and thick and thin, like back and forth.
Women must love you.
Oh, yeah. That's not though. This is what.
Oh, yes.
That and one more reason, that would be this one. You could try this along with if you like, but you probably won't be able to. Stick your tongue a little bit, and then you're rotating your tongue counterclockwise for a full 360 degrees. Once more, in slow motion. And John, go ahead. You're going to yell out the card. This will be trick number 4 with the
All right.
yell out the name.
All right. Three of hearts.
3 of hearts. 3 of hearts. I'm going to try this trick with your card. The 3 of hearts. I'm going to toss the one card with my mouth. John, tell the people here honestly. Did we work this out in advance? Did I ask you to name a certain card? Tell me in advance. Have you ever mentioned that card to anyone in this world before? Just a moment ago.
Maybe her just at that moment, but that. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
well, here we go.
But I'm not in on it, Frank.
I know that, but I'm trying to get the crowd to believe you're not in on it. I caught a card in my mouth.
What card is it?
That would have been awesome. It is magic. That's trick number. But you know what? Not everyone can learn that level of tongue that I've just done with. But I'll show you some tricks you can do. A gentle knock at the right on the back of your head, and after a few knocks, you'll find it. There you go. And then you steer your tongue with your ear.
That's a class.
That's one you could take home. Here's another trick you could do with just your head, and you don't need to practice very much. It's just a finger at the corner of the eye, another finger at the other corner of the eye, your fingers at your chin. Go ahead.
No.
If you're there with somebody else, do it for them now. You'll get them laughing. Guaranteed.
Not doing that.
Or there's the old jokes from a long time back. Excuse me, do you mind hanging your umbrella somewhere else? Thank you. There was another. Would you mind opening the elevator door again? Another easy trick. Another easy trick you could do with your head. Here's another one that you could do. You may or may not want to. It's kind of. You take a rubber band. And you put it on the back of your head, and you over. Yeah. You got another rubber band, and you go across somewhere else. That's right. Third one, I could go.
Great for Zoom cocktail hours trick.
Oh yeah, this is fun. It's good fun.
Oh, God.
What? What's the matter? Are you feeling all right? That's a fun one. But maybe you don't want those rubber bands around your face like that. Well, then you can do the easier version of the same thing, which I haven't done in many, many years, but I found this right before him.
Yeah.
Same, but it's done without the rubber band stretched around.
That works.
Yeah, it's a good fun, and you can have it with a roll of tape and your friends, and go up this way on your next Zoom call.
I might try that for Halloween.
Yeah.
I like the rubber bands better.
What?
Rubber bands better.
You like the rubber? Well, you get to choose when you want. Some people don't like the stretchy things that close to their eyes. They tend to be outward, not into your eyes, but it's kind of scary for people. I like the rubber bands better too.
Yeah, little, call you Franken funny or Franken.
More making fun of it.
Bandy.
Another trick you can do. I can do with the rubber band that maybe you don't.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
It's not magic. It's more like anatomy.
Ugh, ugh. Oh.
Woo!
Gross.
That's one you may not do, but is possible. And here's another one that's not really even possible, but we'll do it for you anyways. That 1, 2.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's like 9 and 10 with the head. All tricks right in this area for the magic of Zoom and a Zoom show. And if you're watching on Facebook, sorry you couldn't be here live in person with us, but we're the cool ones here in the room. And let's move right on along. We have a very, very special guest here. Alex Kelly, you heard playing cello at the beginning. I invited him on because it's always a pleasure hanging out with Kelly, but I invited him on because of the one I'm going to introduce to you now, so that he could play along with him. I'm not clear if you want, Sterling, are you wanting Alex to start up right at the start? Or some sort of intro before that?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fun. Okay, so our next, you will hear the lovely music of Mr. Alex, but you will be watching the one, the only, Mr. Sterling John. Amazing. Go. Uh-oh.
The camera gets confused. It focuses on the bubbles and I become fuzzy.
Don't try and fool us. That's how you look in real life.
Oh, is it? Good feedback. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful.
Anybody have any questions about bubbles that I can answer?
How do you get a good mix?
So this is a commercial mix called Uncle Bubbles.
Bubble, yeah, that's the best.
Comes on Amazon. When I do bubbles outside, I mix up my own because I go through too much liquid and this is too expensive. So I mix a gallon of warm water, 3/4 of a cup of Dawn, and 3 ounces of some long chain polymers.
Oh, I've got those right here.
Yeah. So usually when I say that, I look at the audience and most of them have glazed eyes.
Chemistry.
So if you wanted to do this at home, a gallon of warm water, 3/4 of a cup of Dawn, and a 3-ounce container of KY jelly.
Whoa.
You were going to guess that, weren't you?
Yeah. Cool.
Great for kids' parties.
I was
Other
joking when I said I had that right here, but it turns out I do.
Don't tell us what it's for, Frank.
Yeah. Bubbles.
Any other questions?
Yes.
Did you
Why?
make your wands?
Yeah. So they all get made out of usually some kind of plastic, and I cover it over with fabric, or with that one's covered with string to make it a little more absorbent. Sometimes when I do bubbles outdoors, I use big loops. Let's see if that'll work tonight. Doesn't always.
Wow.
Oh. Okay. Any other questions? Questions can include a challenge. Can you do whatever?
I would challenge you to see if you could put Frank, his entire body, inside of a bubble before it bursts, but I'm not sure we could do that tonight.
Oh, actually, let me move. I had an idea. Let me move the camera out just a little bit. And let's see if I can put the whole world inside a bubble. You might not see this real well, but let me give it a try. Here comes. Oh, almost. I am going to get that camera soapy. I can feel this coming. Let's do it like that. All right.
That's a big bubble. Nice.
Okay. Let me show you one more thing, just for instance. So you saw me put a bubble inside a bubble?
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that. Love it.
Yes.
So there's a bubble inside the bubble. Let me see if I can get one on the inside of the inside bubble.
Ooh.
This is a tough technical trick. Nope. Nope. Let me try one more time.
One more time.
The bubble.
Come on. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bubble, inside a bubble, inside a bubble. Boom.
Wow.
All right.
You.
Thank you all. Thank you all. I mostly perform for children. I love performing for adults because
We get it.
I get to say KY jelly and not be embarrassed about it. Thank you all, because I think bubbles are for adults, and I really appreciate your appreciation. Thank you.
Thank
Yay.
you.
Come with Sterling yet. He'll be back at the end with what was almost to the end now. We promised people a show that would end up by a few minutes from now, and we are almost there. And I'm just I got my less good microphone on right now. My wife just came up and informed me because my batteries were dying.
Ah.
Now, back to better sound quality.
There you go.
Can you hear me again?
Yep. That's
Yes.
better.
Woohoo.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. I had one more trick I wanted to teach you guys how to do with your head. It's a trick that uses that's just fun. You take your nose with your fingers like this and you pull it off to the side till you hear.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm going to teach you to doing that. And it freaks people out in person. Over the internet, not so much, but in person, freaks them out because your nose makes this loud, nasty cracking sound. It's coming right from your nose, or it sounds like it is. But the trick, you cover your hands like this and you grab your nose with just the tips of your fingers and with your thumbs underneath. You pluck on your teeth. I can hear people practicing it now. Yes. Fool's Day is coming up. And someone. That's a fun one because you can go up and say, something seems wrong with my nose. Can you check this out? And then you make that loud sound and they go, ah. And then you say, you can also think, you can say, I think I got dog neck. Have you ever had dog neck? This is a good April Fool's joke. I got dog neck. Ooh, I got dog neck. And they say, what's that? Oh, it's here. Feel right here. Feel right. And when they reach up to do it, you go, ruff. That's the whole joke.
Ow.
These are all tricks with the head. I don't know if I have any other good ones. Should we do what? I don't know if we should do one more or not.
Yeah, do one more.
One more.
One more.
One more trick with the head.
One more.
One more. Okay, I wasn't going to do this. I will.
Two more.
Okay, two more. This one uses a strand of dental floss and your head.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
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 You moisten it first. Then you inhale very sharp.
Oh.
No.
Almost.
Not happening.
Oh.
There we go. It starts going in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
Let's try this at home.
you can try this at home. How do you think I came up with? I did not come up with this out at work or anywhere else. I learned this at home.
Oh.
You just do this until you feel a tickle in the back of your throat, as I am feeling right now. You may want to laugh, because by laughing, you can actually avoid puking. I don't know if you know this or not, but if you feel like you're about to puke and you can manage to laugh, it's a good thing. Now you make a noise like your cat might be in a similar situation.
Hairball.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, it is. Got a winner. Somebody said two tricks, so I'm going to show you the next. This will be the last of the head tricks for tonight.
Is it true that cleans your brains?
It is like it's like dental floss.
That's why it tells you to
It's
do
not.
it.
It's not. Don't be despairing about something like it. The yogis do this, and it's a deep cleansing of the body and the mind. Oh, that is not.
Have you shown that to your dentist?
That's. It's not a booger. Trust me, it's not a booger. It's not.
Oh.
A booger, but it's not.
Oh.
Next, we tie a simple slip knot in the end.
Put a balloon on it.
Yes. And then we insert a long, thin balloon, like the balloons the clowns use. You pull on it, and now you pull very, very gently.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Now you don't need the floss anymore. This trick number, whatever, 10 or 11 or 12, with just using the head. Next, we inflate the balloon a little bit. Don't look away and stare at me. What's your animal? I'm also available for children's parties, okay? Now
Yeah.
comes most painful part, but it is the deepest bodily cleanse as well, because you squeeze here, it fills up inside, and finally over here, if it works. Yeah, oh yes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, see, it started to work.
Pinocchio.
I can't believe you guys are watching this. This is what I do at the end of the show, trying to get people to turn it off. Okay. Yeah. 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 And that's a few of the new tricks in the series, Tricks with Your Head. Thank you so much for being here, for all you being here. We're going to close this out with a little bit of juggling, a little bit of music, and a little bit of bubbles. It's going to be just an improvised jam we're all going to do together. If you could spotlight all three of us, that would be brilliant. We will have some fun here. What? Oh, am I glitching out to the folks out in the internet world?
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
That's our show for tonight. Okay, because I can't let Steve get away with a halo to close it up. Let's see if I can get it off.
Whoa. Whoa.
Head trick.
I should
Another head trick.
Mhm.
Whoa.
That's our show. That's our show. Thank you so much. And if you are watching on Zoom, you can stick around. We're going to chat for a few minutes. And if you are watching on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, thank you so much for being here. And sign up if you can find where to sign up for our Funny Fridays list. You could be here in the Zoom crowd with us. The cool.
Woo-hoo.